Good morning. It is actually morning for a change. So I'm in Kirklees, a couple of miles out of Huddersfield. Castle Hill. There's meant to be an old castle here with a moat. Just ruins, I think. But it is still not a breath of wind. And I'm going to go walk around and see what that tower is. And I think over there in that empty field is meant to be where the castle was. I don't have much detail. I thought there'd be an information board. Maybe there's one closer. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to be going a little bit on the Holme Valley Circular Way. I'm not doing the whole thing because I think the whole thing's about 24 miles. I'm only dropping in and dropping out of it. It goes off down that way, I think, going down, then back up the valley, and around and back. I haven't even plotted it out, so there's quite a few paths. So I don't know how far I'm going to go because, like I said, I didn't plot anything out. I can always extend it or shorten it depending how I feel later on in the day. At the moment, it's very pleasant. I just can't get over how still it is. So I am up a little bit, you know. Oh, there's a breeze now. What about that bit about no naked flames? Does that mean we can no longer make brews? So you've got a bit of a ditch on this side and that side. Here's the tower. Let's go and see what it has to say for itself. There we go, Victoria Tower. And there's opening dates. Yeah, basically sort of open in summer on the weekends. £2 for adults. It says here the lantern on this tower was bought with public subscriptions to an appeal by Huddersfield Civic Society to commemorate the Silver Jubilee of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, 1952 to 1977. Looks like they also built a cornerstone. Well, I guess if we want to know what the tower was about in its heyday, we're going to have to Google it. Let's go and have a look and see what this is. So, come down these stairs. Obviously this has been rebuilt and covered up. And then, I really don't know if you'll be able to tell it. I can see the bottom, because there's a bit of rubbish thrown down there. Surprise, surprise. I wonder if it was an old well, I guess. No signs on anything. It's a bit of a pity. Anyway, we shall carry on. Only just started on the walk. Well, it has a beacon up here. So, you've probably seen with the beacon in South Aram that I visited before. So if technology fails us, I presume we have some form of communication, long distance communication. Light the fire if you want a cup of tea. Oh, and here it is. Castle Hill, the Victoria Tower. In 1897, Queen Victoria had reigned over the British Empire for 60 years. The people of Huddersfield celebrated this unique event by building this tower and calling it the Jubilee Tower. After getting permission from the Queen herself, its name was changed to the Victoria Tower. It was opened on the 24th of June 1899 by the Earl of Scarborough, watched by a crowd of about 20,000 people. Unfortunately, the special gold key given to the Earl to open the door wouldn't work, but after a short delay a more practical key was found. A choir of 40 fine local singers sang from the top of the tower, whereas the wind was particularly strong that day. No one in the crowd below could hear them. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, during the Second World War, some people felt the tower should be demolished because it could be a landmark for enemy bombers. In 1942, bombs did actually fall near the tower, but they were dropped to reduce the plane's weight before its return journey. Tower light in 1977. Yeah, so actually really wasn't built for anything, was it? A bit of a folly, I suppose you'd call it. See that bit? The key not working and the singer's not been heard. So anyway, we'll go over, there's a path over here and we'll... Right, here we go. History of Castle Hill. There was a medieval castle on the hill around 800 years ago, owned by a noble family whose name was de Lackey. With clear views all around it, the castle was divided into 3 separate areas known as baileys. Oh, there you go. Did you see, read that? Did you know that during the 1800s many religious and political groups held meetings on the hill, and that Castle Hall became a place where dog and cock fights were held, along with bare knuckle prize fighting? The castle later became a hunting lodge before falling into ruin around the year 1320. People tried unsuccessfully to build a town on Castle Hill. All that remains is their water well, which we've seen, which you can find to the left of the Victoria Tower. When archaeologists investigated the well, they found dog skulls and bells from hawks. A reconstructed beacon is lit for the 1995 VE Day celebrations. It's a bit like the Wicker Man. Castle Hill became a perfect place to light a beacon. This was an iron basket set on a tall post filled with wood and tar. It would have been lit to warn off attacks. The first beacon was used on Castle Hill to warn of the Spanish Armada in 1588. A pub was first built here in 1810. It later had a bowling green nearby. Don't know where the pub's gone now. Anyway, might be down a bit. So the one in the Spanish Armada. Considering we're basically in Huddersfield, so we're looking at 70 odd miles in a straight line to the coast. The Spanish must have made some distance to get this far inland. Not that I know much history about the Spanish Armada. So I must no doubt someone will correct me on my assumptions. Lovely. So, I don't think it would have been that big, would you? That's it. I haven't had 3 Baileys. Unless that's 1 Bailey. And this is that. Maybe the car park was number 2, maybe this was number 3. Who knows? Well, that looks like the ditch where the moat was. I suppose there's that thing, protector so people can't get in. It also means you can't get out to get supplies. So they tried to build a town up here. I wonder what they mean by try. What stopped them? Right, so I've just come down from the castle and this looks like the track I'm meant to be taking. There's no signpost, but it's on the OS map. Let's hope it's not too overgrown. So that's the tower, just making my way down, and then it will be down, 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 then it'll be up, 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 and maybe it goes along the ridgeline, not really sure. Anyway, it's actually very humid, or very close, as they say up here. No breeze. And seeing a lot of bugs flying about. I have to get the insect repellent out if I've got some. I think I have. I think I keep a little emergency supply in my first aid kit. Just in case. Oh, the forest floor is looking rather pretty. All these daisies, not sure what they are. They look like a daisy, but and then you've got the bluebells up there all mixed together. Very nice. Can't get hot. How tranquil it is. Someone just came running past me. Yeah, I'm never going to get to that stage. But going up now. I might stop and take my jacket off. Certainly a lot of trees down. Another growth one, must have been down a while. Looks like someone's had a fire here. Hear voices. I guess this must be a popular walking area. We'll go up there. And there's the tower up on that hill. I've just stopped here before I carry on up the woods, and I'm having a cup of tea. A little bit of a breeze. It's a bit cooler when you stopped. It was really humid before. Oh. Nice day for a slow miranda around. It's nice to go for a walk and not have to be here by such and such a time. Just take your time. Take it all in. I suppose the walk's really nice. Bluebells. Wandering path through trees. Lovely. But strange. Barricaded fence, electric fence. It looks like they've got solar panels down here. Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, got big solar panels, look at that. Oh wow. Look at that. A big glass front of the house. Wonderful. But they're not on the roof. Well, I suppose the roof isn't facing the right way. They've got rooms up, windows upstairs. Very nice. Don't know if you could read that, but there's ash trees that were planted there in 2012 have got some fungus disease that causes the ash trees to die back and is easily spread through footwear, clothing, dogs. So apparently you must stay on the path. What about squirrels? They doesn't go anywhere. There goes one now. They're popping all over the place. Nearly back, parked up near the tower, across the road, and then walk up across those farm fields, and then I should be there. I can see the car now. Just not sure where this path is going to bring me out. I'll be close to the car. Should be closest to the car, I think. Well, that was a nice walk. Enjoyed that. Didn't actually do that a heck of a lot of miles, only about 5, I think. But it was very hilly, up and down, up and down. Very humid, quite warm. So yeah, like I said before, anyway, I was taking my time, enjoying it. So it was, yeah, it was a nice little walk. I could have made it longer, but I was probably going so slow I thought I'd better. But no, going up and down hills, that's a good walk. Yeah, keep that in mind actually. It might be a good spot sometimes if I want to go for a walk and don't know where to go. That will, yeah, some of those woods are very, very nice. And you can see a few fire spots, campfire spots, so I presume people probably might camp in there on the weekends, who knows. But anyway, that's today's over with.